What's going on, YouTube? Polo Sports Talk and Entertainment here again with another one. Be sure to hit that like button, subscribe to the channel if you're not a member, and also hit the notifications so that you're able to get all of my content and all of my videos. Now, this is some great news. We've had a couple of different signings that have taken place over the course of the last couple weeks. Due to everything that's been transpiring with the NBA. And first, we had Isaiah Thomas, and he was able to be signed with the Los Angeles Lakers. Not his best outputting yesterday, but nevertheless, he was still able to get that opportunity. Then also we had Lance Stevenson, who was able to get a 10-day contract with ATL and get his opportunity. And those are former NBA players that have you could say they've been at the highest level to a degree. Now we got Joe Johnson. And everybody knows about Joe Johnson. And if you don't know about Joe Johnson, he was one of the more elite shooters and mid-range shooters in the game, especially in the early parts of the 2000s. Um, he had his stint with Phoenix. Also played with Brooklyn for some time. Played with Atlanta and been with Houston. Just several teams around the league. And this is coming from uh, Adrian Wojnarowski, as Joe Johnson, at the age of 40, and after a 3-year absence, is going to sign a 10-day contract with the Boston Celtics. Now, he's expected to play in Wednesday's game against the Cleveland Cavaliers. Uh, the Celtics, they currently have 7 players that are in the NBA's health and safety protocols, and they were forced to sign veteran to a 15-year veteran, to, CJ Miles, and they signed him to a 10-day contract, and that was to fill out their roster for Monday's loss against us, the 76ers. Now, Joe Johnson he's a 7-time All-Star, and he's averaged over the course of his career, he's averaged 16 points. Like I said, Joe Johnson is definitely no scrub. Oh yeah, I also forgot. Yeah, he used to he did play for he played for Miami, and he also played for Utah. I forgot that he played for those two teams or whatnot uh, later on in his career. Now, I think that this gives him. We don't know how his motor truly is, judging him up against the NBA competition, because like I said, you look at Isaiah Thomas, and it's not to talk down on Isaiah Thomas, but like I said, he didn't have his best game yesterday. Okay, he did not have his best game, but it's one thing to play against, like, the competition in the G League, or in his case, I know he was real successful with the basketball tournament, and that's a tournament where you play for a substantial amount of money, and you play for a lot of money in that tournament, and his team absolutely did did a pretty good job, and that was at during the time when the pandemic was still taking place. It was still in its beginning stages and stuff, and people were just excited just to see some sort of basketball. I remember that had taken place in the bubble, and Joe Johnson was absolutely killing. And then I think he ended up getting an opportunity with the Detroit Pistons, a time ago, and it didn't seem to work out there. So he's getting his opportunity again, even at 40 years young. 40 years young. What's up with it, Big Who? I see you in the building. 40 years young, still wants to come out there, still try to make an impact. Uh, that you see, when people talk about age and all this other stuff, it doesn't matter, man. Sometimes it does play a big factor in a lot of things, but as long as you are able to be just as valuable as an asset as somebody as they are 20, or 25, or even in their 30s or whatnot, that says a lot about you. And Joe Johnson has always been a professional, and he still kept his body in shape for the most part. Now we'll just have to see how he does against competition. Like I said, I think of Isaiah Thomas, yesterday, it's one thing, like I said, to play against, the guys in the G League or guys in different tournaments and stuff like that. But then when you get to the cream of the crop, you have to see how, you that's when you could really judge an assessment of a player. So, but nevertheless, man, congratulations to him. Whether it's short lived or whether it's due to the circumstances, he still got an opportunity. So I'm pretty sure Joe Johnson will come out there and try to capitalize on that opportunity. We'll see what happens. Um, what's up with it, True the King? I see you in the building. Yeah, I know you. I, I'm not thinking you jumping up for joy or anything like that, but I'm thinking you like, okay, well, we'll see what happens, And like I said, several of these teams can use all the help that they could get. Like I said, they just signed C.J. Miles, and he's been in the league what 15 years. So y'all let me know what you think, man. Leave your comments. Go subscribe to the homie True the King TV. Definitely popping over there. One of the few guys that I can actually talk to about football and other things outside of basketball as well. And got to come with that logic first and foremost. So y'all let me know what you think. Leave your comments, like the video, share it, subscribe, hit them notifications. Until then, it's Polo Sports Talking Entertainment. I'll get at you later.